Alright, what are the Shang oracle bone inscriptions? This is the oldest Chinese script that we know of, or at least that we know of to date. Now, scholars posit that there may have been scripts that were older than this, but they may have been written on organic materials such as wood or other types of paper or fibrous substances or objects that would have degraded over time. And these are the oldest that we know of. And they record the history of the Shang. The Shang is the earliest known dynasty that is not mythical, or at least some scholars think the Xia dynasty is a mythical dynasty more related to the Chinese foundational myths than to actual historiography. And these bones are integral into defining and understanding what early Chinese history was, but they also represent something different. Now, they were also a form of divinity, and shamans would burn turtle shell bones over fire, and then they would see how they cracked. And then this would foretell either good or bad omens, and they thought that they could tell the future off of how the bones cracked in the fire. And on top of these bones, they would inscribe things, and these are what the Shang oracle bones basically are in essence. They are these little inscriptions, and they are the progenitors of all of the Chinese scripts. And the interesting thing about the Chinese script is that it's ideographic. So each little character represents an idea. For instance, in the Shang oracle bone inscriptions, the modern Chinese word for che had its own character, and it was a chariot instead of a car like in the modern day, so it's like a modern day chariot. And the Shang oracle bones are important not just for historiography, but for understanding Shang culture. Now, many scholars, or at least prominent scholars like Christopher L. Beckwith, posit that the Shang oracle bones, or even the Shang society as a whole, may have been significantly influenced by the Indo-European migrations. This can be noted with the existence of the Shang elite royal burial mounds, which are strikingly similar to the ones found in Kazakhstan and those of the Indo-Iranians, especially the Scythian peoples, which are basically the core or the epitome of Indo-Iranianism, if you will. Now, the Shang oracle bones have served other purposes. Now, the English during colonization actually ground up a lot of these and sold them as dragon bone powder, as like some early form of like a supplement, which is actually really sad. I don't even know why I'm laughing about this, because it destroyed a lot of early Shang history, which is kind of sad. But the Shang oracle bones are and still are very important, and there are many characters that have actually never been deciphered, and there is actually a significant amount of money that you could earn if you are able to decipher many of these, and I'll link them in the description below. If you like these kind of script-related videos and history of these kind of different languages, then tell me in the comments, and thank you for listening.